Good day, Ira Epstein of Linn & Associates with your metal market wrap-up. And this wrap-up is for Tuesday, the 15th of December, 2020, and the time 5:35 p.m. Central Time. So right now we have members of Congress, Steve Mnuchin, they're all meeting to see if they can get some phase of a COVID relief bill done. I was pleased to hear that Senator McConnell said that the Senate's not going home till a bill gets done. I hope that he means that, and if he does, that's good news. Something will come there. The airlines certainly have to be jumping up and down because any way a bill goes, it appears they're going to get about $17 billion. Tomorrow we have the FOMC meeting, and then after that we've got a number of large banks in Europe and Asia coming out, and they give their central monetary policy numbers. So there's just an awful lot going on this week in the financial arena. It's a full week of trading, but pretty soon we're going to be talking Christmas, so you got to keep that in the back of your mind. Energy markets sort of flat right here. Even bear news in them doesn't break the market. They could care less about it. It's the most amazing thing. I look at how those markets are doing, and I'm talking the energies. It doesn't matter if the International Energy Association comes out and they give you the bearish run. OPEC tells you the bearish numbers, the market's still running. Why? The market's running because it's looking down the road and saying, very soon we're going to see demand improve because of the COVID vaccine that is out in the marketplace. The only thing that's got me nervous is the variant that has popped up in the UK, and the question is two-part. Number one, does it impact the vaccine? Maybe the vaccine doesn't work against it. They don't know yet. And does it spread easier because their cases are exploding? Speaking of cases exploding, already New York is talking of a full lockdown day after Christmas. Now, they're going to try to make it through and help the shoppers. I don't know if that'll work or not. We'll see. And what an exodus, huh? Out of New York City, people moving to Florida in droves. I understand it's just, I have friends there, and they just tell me it's crazy how many people are buying sight unseen. They're buying homes, whatever they have to, right over the internet, and that's it. One of my closest friends did this. I can't believe he did it. So as I look at how the marketplace is going, you can see the currency markets back and forth here. I think that you're just marking time tonight until the FOMC announcement at 1 and then the press conference at 1:30 on Wednesday. When we come to the gold market for the week, we're down $11. You haven't fallen apart. You've just sort of marking time right here. The daily charts had a pop today, a very impressive one. And if we take a look at what the swing lines did, you've stepped out of a downtrend. You had a downtrend going until today. You had lower highs, lower lows. The key was not to take out this high right through here, and that number, in case you're interested, was 1850, 420. You did it today, so now you have a lower low, higher high. You are neutral. Where's the key moving averages? Well, you've been fighting between them. I pointed out to you, to my subscribers this morning in the morning subscriber video, how the market had been fighting right in here, the 200-day average and the 18, and today it popped through everything. Okay, it's not an uptrend, but it's not in a downtrend either is the way to look at it. If the market wants to add legs to it, and I don't know if it can or can't, 1887.90 is a potential problem for the market. Support's back at 1836, and you're overbought. I don't see anything in that market. The gold-silver ratio, as you'll notice, the market came back up to this 18-day moving average of closes, and it's been falling back. When you slip back away from it, the lower the numbers go, the stronger silver is on a relative basis to gold. These are how many ounces. In a perfect world, you line up your ounces of silver, you put them in your shopping cart, you wave hello to your neighbors, you go down to the store that will trade you without a commission of any type or markup an exact number of silver ounces for 1 ounce of gold. And that's where you're at right now. When you look at the silver market, this low here was 2369.5. So you have a lower low and a higher high. Again, not a trend. Battleground has been the 18-day average of closes. If the market wants to add muscle here, well, the resistance is 25.24 to 25.37.5. However, you're already overbought and not trying to embed. In the copper market, I was impressed that today you got back into the 350 zone. To me, that's been the important number. Now, when you lose the momentum of an embedded reading, and that happened right here when this market got both these numbers that have been going sideways, the red and the blue, over 80, and you lose it often. That means price and the 18-day average are going to make a run at each other. Have they? I don't think successfully yet. But it's a sign of how strong copper is too. You know, if you looked at China's numbers today, and I did a piece for Bloomberg on this today, just how strong their manufacturing is going, their usage of materials, it's insane. They do think they'll slow down once the Western world gets its coronavirus under control. I'd agree with that, but there's still big time growth. And if the market falls back, I would view any move at the 18-day average a supportive move. Now, if you fell to that number today, you'd be going where? The last break low was really right here where I have this arrow. And that number is specifically 345, and what has happened, and this often happens in bull markets, the 18-day average is moving up now and over that number. It's 346.25. Are we trending? Not really. You have a lower low, higher high pattern, so you're back into the waffle where you're digesting the current move up. The platinum threw out a minor buy signal here. You've got now the higher lows, the higher highs with today's action. Momentum no longer pointing down. So the question is, where's the support? The last break low was 10.10.10. And the current number of support is 10.11.50. That is the number I'd expect to see the pros try to support. Get under that 10.10 area. I think they'll just say, okay, I got to be away from the market. Upside potential, if the market started to run, could be up as 10.88.30. The palladium is still nowhere bound. It is caught between the 100-day average that I've told you almost every day for about a week now, and the 18-day average of closes. You have the pattern of lower highs, higher lows, momentum still dropping, and the bias still down in the market. Don't know what to do with that, and when you don't know what to do, you walk away from it. In the dollar index, the market is just maintaining here, and you can see it tries to lose its embedded reading right there. Day before, it has the embedded reading, it has it, lost it. It's just back and forth. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you got into the embedded, you lose it, get it back, lose it, get it back, and today you're trying to say, okay, market is going to break down again. That appears to be what it's doing. The 90 level seems to be the next support zone. When the market reopens, we'll see where that Bollinger Band comes in. You know, I give my commentaries on this to you here. I also write, if you don't know it, full research throughout the days twice. And I write different than most people. I do everything different. But I believe in headline writing. I think I'm too busy, you're too busy. You want to know the headlines, the reaction to the headlines, because you're not going to see them all through the futures market. That's what I do. So if you haven't seen the Linn research, you might want to do that. You might want to go to our website and sign up for my free copy of research if you haven't tried that either. We cover between us all these markets. You're going to get a lot of information. You decide what you want to do with it. My videos to me are the mainstream because that ties in with what I write, and I give my traders buy here, sell there, and do all that way. How do you get this information? Just go to our website. Bottom right it says Ira's free offerings. Take advantage of it. Want to remind you, my free offering on my Cyber Week, where you buy any of my research products. If you go to our website under research, 1-year subscription, you get my charting course for free. I decided today to raise the price of the course too. Now it's up to $249.95. It's yours for free, and I'm telling you this week, I'm ending that Cyber Week special. It's over. There'll be nothing else the rest of the year. So if you're on the fence post, you're going, I'd like to get that charting course. Now's the time to do it. You pick the time you want to take it. You could even give it away as a gift, but you have to buy now that research to get the free charting course. Other than that, you do what you need to. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.